when gold is going up like crazy, and let me show you what I mean. Look how far it has gone since the last all-time high. It's absolutely insane. It's amazing. It's just continuing going up. So like you already know, when gold is doing this kind of moves, we are also present. So we started buying from 3,790. So somewhere around here in the Asian session, it's a Monday today, 29th of September. It's a couple hours before the New York session. And like always, I have to show you the fact that we are trading on a live account inside the FXA team. As you can see, when we mention the fact that layering is the best method for trading, we are also using layering. We're not just simply telling you to use layering, okay? So we are using the same exact concept. And if you do not know why we're using this concept, it's because you reduce your risk. And of course, you can see here the fact that it's a live account on Mix Atlantic. And here we have the entries. And if you're curious about our layering strategy and why we have so many positions open in the same time, just go inside our group, tap on the pinned message that explains you everything that you need to know. If you're curious about layering, go ahead and see the guide for our strategy, how to signals basically. And at one point you will see how to do layering. Here you will see what is layering. We're going to explain you everything about it. And also, if you choose to enter the premium group, okay, by writing us a message, you have the link in the description, by the way. You will also receive some video tutorials on how to take layers. So here, after you join the premium group, you will receive this channel in which we explain multiple things. One of the things is how to layer, why you need to layer, and so on. How to reduce your risk while layering.
The next day.
I am Groot.
Oftenly asked about what broker we use at FXA. Well, for whoever wants to join our group for free, we have 3 serious variants. One is Vantage, the second is Multibank, and the third is PuPrime. All of them offer 1 to 500 leverage, a bonus for the first deposit, and stay rested because all of them are heavily regulated. So there are absolutely no problems when it comes to withdrawals. They are pretty fast. Personally, I use crypto withdrawals and I am using Vantage and Multibank the most. So guys, if you're interested in a serious broker, go ahead and choose from those 3 variants because we heavily research them. when I'm filming, I'm actually in a small holiday, but what happens regarding the markets is absolutely crazy. And what I mean by crazy is the fact that there is a government shutdown, guys. And I actually updated everyone inside the group. And what does a government shutdown actually mean for us gold traders? Well, first of all, the US government entered the shutdown on 1st October, which means that we didn't have NFP this month. NFP are very important news for us because we are used to it. We are used to a certain schedule. We are used to trading NFP. Some of you are used to avoiding NFP depending on your way of trading. However, I just saw that a lot of members were confused. They were expecting it, they didn't know what to do. Well, in moments like that, you kind of have to stay calm, maybe to reduce your lot size a little bit if you still decide to trade, and to follow the market, to observe what the market is doing. It's not the first time when this thing happened. So, of course, we are still going to see NFP, but probably later. It's not going to happen right now. I don't know exactly when this vlog is going to be shared. However, maybe we will already have NFP by then. Now, do not imagine that the reports and data aren't collected yet, because they are almost finished, but they choose to not share it yet due to this government shutdown. Okay, now when it comes to gold, let's think of it strategically. There are two scenarios that can happen, of course. First scenario is that the moment when USD gets shaky, the situation is unclear, it means that a lot more investors and people will put trust in gold, which means that we can expect gold to grow more in relationship with USD. So we might see some growth regarding gold. It's not something new because gold has been growing for a really long time this year. It's been pushing all-time high multiple times. We caught those moves multiple times together with the team we shared in the group. But also because of the uncertainty, you can expect some volatility because right now gold is more reactive to the news due to the fact that NFP is not announced in the usual date. Okay, now since it's a Sunday, usually what I like to do is to have a quick look over the market and to realize what would be the direction for the next week. So for now, from what I can see, there are not such important news on Monday. What about Tuesday? Nothing really important. Again, let's see. Wednesday, again, nothing important. We are announced there that the US government data might be impacted by the shutdown. Tentative events are subject to delay, revision, or cancellation. So we still have to wait for updates, guys. What about Thursday? Okay, we have FOMC, and there are some news later in the day in New York. However, usually I don't trade around this hour. Those are FOMC meeting minutes. I'm usually more interested in the news that happen either in London or New York hour of volume. And on Friday, we have the tentative events that, again, they say here are subject to delay. So we might have NFP, but in the same time, this might not happen. So we do not know for sure. Now let's go to the charts and do the technical analysis, even though the situation is pretty volatile on gold right now. So I'm on the daily time frame right now, and as we can see, gold is at the all-time high. It took this buy-side liquidity over here. The trend overall is very, very bullish. What I can expect right now, or maybe a little bit later, is to see a little bit of sideways movement to create even more liquidity. However, in the future, again, I cannot predict if the market is going to continue way above or return right now. However, in the future, I expect this side to be taken as well, right? Because liquidity needs to be taken on both sides. The buy side was taken, the sell side has to be taken as well. Now let's go on 4 hours and see what is clearer for us, because we are scalpers. So of course, we trade in between. We both trade following the trend, but also counter trend. So, okay, let me delete the old drawings. There was a break of structure over here, a nice manipulation to the downside. See, this liquidity was taken. Price came to the extreme level over here. It respected the low, and at the moment we are situated in the premium area. So this was a very nice manipulation here with the wick, and then the market stopped around here in this area. It's a situation of uncertainty. I see some liquidity sitting over here. However, I do not know for sure what's happening next, and it's too soon to give my opinion. I don't see anything clear right now. So most likely I'm going to wait for Monday to see how the price opens, how the market opens, and then I will make a decision. See, on 15 minutes it looks a little bit more clear. The momentum was pretty bearish at one point, but it formed equals, right? The price consolidated, it went up. However, at this point, it's a little bit too high to consider that it's going to drop again. Maybe it's going to take those highs first before we're going to see anything else. Let's see how the price is going to open on Monday. This is usually what I do. I get an overall idea about what the markets are doing, where are we situated right now, and then when the markets are open, I'm trading based on liquidity, but also the sessions I'm trading in London and in the New York hour volume. Now, I just want to let you know that we have a free group that you can find in the description of this video. There is a guide about it, you can read it. As you can see in this group, we send signals every day. You will also find out how to take our signals if you wish. You have a link here. You can also get access to our premium group, which is, by the way, free of charge, but it has limited spots. In the premium group, you receive even more signals from us on gold, one-to-one support, 3 courses that were specifically made for you. I have a beginner's course, intermediate course, and also an advanced mentorship. I worked so hard on all of these mentorships because I wanted to share my whole knowledge to you. You do not have to pay for them, you do not have to do anything. We are collaborating with certain brokers that are regulated in order to support this community. This community is for free. So go ahead, join, and get advantage of us, of those materials, of the group, and everything that we provide. See, here you have more information about the limited premium group. If you are a beginner, you can take this course, and also you have some documents in here. And if you are not ready yet, simply join this group from the description and follow our signals, because we post signals in here, and also our results. And by the way, guys, if you are curious about our results, of our members' results, because inside the premium group we have over 1.4k members, right, where we send more signals. If you are curious about the results of the members, simply access the FXA results channel that I update constantly. You can see here that almost every day I post the results from the group. Even if they are positive or negative, I post all of them because we want to be transparent. As you can see, 830 euros were generated in a day. We have more here. See, this account was focused on layering a lot and the profit is $114. More 1.8k, that's so nice. As you can see, we have a lot of feedback in the group. See, 2.8, a lot of people that are trading with us. It's absolutely nice to see a lot of people taking advantage of the trades that we send in the group regularly, because we are active from Monday to Friday. Okay, let's continue. More 2.3k pounds in profit. As you can see, many results. Just scroll above and you can see that we always post feedback. We always request feedback from you, and again, we always post the feedback. So I hope that you are going to take part in our group, follow it, and the most important thing is to keep your notifications open in order to follow those signals and those trade ideas, those outlooks. By the way, we even post fundamentals on a day-to-day basis.